Welcome to Dear Wisconsin! It's Milwaukee's newest neighborhood, built with a championship mindset, where passion meets pride and the spirit of our great city comes alive.
What do you think?
Serving up the flavors of Milwaukee,
The moment of truth.
fueling fans with every bite, basket, and brew for everyone. Join us as we explore the sights, sounds, and stories of this one-of-a-kind community.
Sign me up.
Let the game begin. This is Dear Wisconsin. Thank you, Dear Wisconsin, for joining us again.
That's right, we're back on the hunt for all the cool things to see and do in our favorite city. And of course, we have a long list of stops, Anthony. We don't want to miss a second of it.
Whew. You hear that, Nicole?
Hear what?
Bobblehead, bobblehead, bobblehead.
Anthony?
Bobblehead, bobblehead, bobblehead.
Sweet sounds. You don't hear the sweet sounds?
Sweet sound.
Bobblehead, bobblehead, bobblehead.
Feeling okay?
Well, Nicole, I've never felt better.
Bobblehead, bobblehead, bobblehead.
I'm going to take you to a whimsical world of wobbly wonders. From sports athletes to pop culture icons, this is a must-see treasure in Milwaukee, Nicole.
Bobblehead.
I think you need to see a doctor.
Started with the single bobblehead, collecting in 2003 when the other co-founder Brad was working for the minor league Rockford Riverhawks in Rockford, Illinois, where we grew up.
This is number one.
That's
this
number
is the
one,
premier
yep.
one right here. Wow.
Yep.
Man.
We were both big sports fans, so we were already going to go to some Brewers and Bucks games. We figured might as well go to the ones where you get a free bobblehead. Before we knew it, we had this collection that was growing out of control. 2013, we sought out to produce a bobblehead of Michael Pohl, who's a manager for the Milwaukee Panthers sports teams and a Special Olympian, and so we had a really good experience with his bobblehead, raising money for Special Olympics, and at the same time, there's no museums in the world dedicated to bobbleheads, so let's look into having both of those ideas combined, and here we are.
Tell us the history of the bobblehead.
There's a painting of Queen Charlotte in her dressing room at Buckingham Palace, and she has two figurines behind her, and their heads bobble, and we have a couple of those that are similar from 1841 in our collection. They became really popular in the US in 1960, and that's when the first sports bobbleheads came out. Conan O'Brien unveiled the 17-foot bobblehead of himself during it actually shows right down the road in Chicago in 2012, and so they made this bobblehead as a gift to the city of Chicago. The city didn't really want it, so he has it now in his parking lot.
Tell us a little bit about some of your personal favorite ones.
My favorite is the championship series. It has all the players holding the trophy, and it'd be great to have, Giannis and Chris and Bobby with the second trophy there. Bango, obviously one of the best mascots in sports. We have quite a few of him, even wearing his cheese head. Sister Jean was one of our favorite bobbleheads that we've made. So the Beatles are definitely a favorite of people who visit from across the country, across the world, really. We also have a bobblehead of Waldo that's hiding that we move around every week or so. And so it's a lot of fun to see people look for Waldo and find him.
Surprised you didn't pick this one as your favorite bobblehead.
Yeah.
This guy looks familiar. I see a little similarities. You're a little more handsome than the bobblehead, Phil.
Yeah. Well, we have bobbleheads of all of our staff. So all of them behind the front desk, they get to show off their bobblehead to visitors.
How many bobbleheads do we have in the entire facility here?
So we're approaching 11,000 unique bobbleheads on display, and we do some rotating, so the bobbleheads you see today might be different than what you saw a month or two ago. We're working on the world record, getting that official, but yeah, it's not going to be too difficult to show that we have more bobbleheads than anybody else. There's been some funny times. So Macaulay Culkin, he didn't come to specifically see his bobblehead, but we had produced Home Alone bobbleheads. He happened to be in Milwaukee, came in, and we were surprised to see him and had a lot of fun with that. We were one of the clues on Jeopardy now, probably a year and a half ago or so. This museum in Milwaukee has dolls and nodders, also called this. We do have a post-it wall in the back where people can put a post-it note of what bobblehead they want to see made next.
This is like Office Depot exploded right here, man.
You can see just a wide variety, everything from Post Malone, Dolly Parton, Taylor Swift, Paw Patrol, Neil Armstrong.
A lot of Taylor Swifts.
There are, yeah, we've even had to remove some of them because there's just too many of them.
You got to get this guy in here, Phil.
For more information on the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum, visit deerwisconsin.com.
The Bucks may be out of the playoffs, but there's still plenty of reason to hit up Deer District this summer. Want the best seat in the house for a Brewers game? We've got just the spot.
Whether you're going to a game, concert, or an event at Fiserv Forum, there is no better place to get the party started than right here at the Mecca. Deer, Wisconsin is here at the world-famous Mecca Sports Bar and Grill right in the heart of Deer District. Mason, thank you for taking the time today. Tell us a little bit about the name and the history.
Keeping our tradition, our heritage a little bit with the Milwaukee Bucks. We took inspiration from one of their old arenas, the Mecca.
What is the vibe like on game day here?
You have the same experience that you would in the arena here at the Mecca. The music, the TVs, the entertainment. The focal point is that gigantic TV. Everyone wants to see that.
You got literally the best seat in the house.
Mecca's the spot.
It's one of my favorite places to pregame. All sorts of TVs, cold beer, good food. Energy's always high.
Tell us a little bit about the menu and some of the great dining choices you have here.
We wanted to be approachable to all, embrace what you would find in the arena without having to go into the arena. Chicken tenders that are made in-house from scratch, quality smash burgers.
And what are some of your favorite things to eat here?
And the chicken nachos, some of the best I've seen.
What are you guys getting to eat today?
Some nachos and curds.
So you went with the onion rings instead of the fries, huh?
We're splitting.
Splitting. Aw, love is in the air. I love it. What's your favorite thing to eat here?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings?
We like the chicken tenders. We like the burgers. Got a little bit of taste of everything. And of course, look at the liquor and the beer. You know the vibe.
Cut a check for this guy. This guy really put in some great words. Looking around, it's a lot of different seating and accommodations. Tell us a little bit about the upstairs level and how that operates.
Our booth seating is first come, first serve. They always want to get a good view of that 42-foot screen TV. Same thing with our mezz level, high top seating, bar rail seating.
What brings you to the Mecca Sports Bar today?
Beer.
Also, we do have our beer garden that's able to sit about 200 people.
Great place to watch a game, great food, great entertainment. I love it.
Take it from me. I've been here dozens of times. Always a great vibe. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Fans love Mecca, and even though the Bucks fell short in the playoffs, it's clear the pre-party for the Bucks game starts here. But who's your favorite player on the Milwaukee Bucks?
Definitely Giannis.
Giannis.
I'm cheering for Dame, man.
Where you from?
Portland.
You came all the way from Portland to see Dame play in the playoffs?
Pretty much.
Go Bucks! Go Bucks! Go Bucks, baby!
Craving a midnight fiesta? Well, come hungry because Taco Mike's has exactly what you need.
We're in Wisconsin. Don't
Yeah,
be shy
you
with the
got a
chief.
lot
And it's pretty possum. Dogs descending on Deer District. All for a good cause.
I tried to teach him color theory, but he's like, everything's gray. I don't know.
You're watching Deer Wisconsin. It's a special toast to a special group. Every evening at Craft inside the Trade Hotel, you can join in lifting your glass for the men and women who built our great city.
Cheers to beer barons and the builders, the drinkers and the dreamers. 414, let's have one more.
Now that's Deer Wisconsin.
And after you're done with that cocktail, I highly recommend you head upstairs and check out Il Cervo. You'll find stunning city views and some amazing modern Italian cuisine.
Look at that, how beautiful.
We got the chance to check out their boozy brunch. Yum!
If you're like most of us in Milwaukee, then you like a little booze with your brunch. And if you're roaming around the Deer District on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, you can stop by Il Cervo here at the Trade Hotel and mix things up with your boozy brunch. I'm here with General Manager Alex Kerr, and you have this beautiful drink tower behind me. What's this all about?
This is a new item for our brunch menu, our Venetian Spritz Tower. It is served with Zardetto Prosecco, soda water, some fruit and mint for garnish. We serve it alongside 3 of our featured Amari. And Milwaukeeans love booze with their brunch. I know they also love a great deal. So for $45, you'll get a donut to start out with. We call them bombolini. It's covered with cinnamon sugar and a little bit of powdered sugar. In addition, you get your choice of any of our brunch entrees, 2 of our signature brunch cocktails, as well as bottomless Valentine coffee or reishi tea.
Well, you have me thirsty and hungry now. I want to go see what Chef Chris is cooking up. Let's do it. I stole Chef Chris Meyer out of the kitchen to talk about some of his delicious food here at El Cervo. Something smells really good, Chef. What's in front of me?
A couple things we have on our brunch menu. This is our pancetta pizza. That's like mascarpone, bitter greens, bacon, roasted garlic. We really like this one for brunch because it comes with a poached egg on top of it. You can like split it open and get that gooey yolk all over the pizza. And the best part is that it comes with bomboloni, pizza and donuts, like the ideal brunch.
Do a little sampler. Let's see this yolk. Look at that, how beautiful. What inspired the brunch menu here?
We wanted to offer a really nice high-end brunch experience in our beautiful space here. And we wanted it to be approachable for everybody.
What's your background? What do you like to cook? How'd you get started?
I'm from Madison originally. I've been living in Milwaukee for like the past year or so since we moved out here to open this restaurant. It's been great. I love Milwaukee.
I love Milwaukee, and I love this pizza.
Oh,
so
thanks so much.
delicious. It tastes great. I'm gonna finish things off with a donut. Thank you so much for sitting down and chatting with me, sharing your delicious food. And you can come try it right here at El Cervo at the Trade Hotel. Thanks, Jeff.
Tails are wagging, and it's all for a good cause. We're meeting some dedicated folks finding forever homes for Milwaukee's most deserving homeless pups.
It all starts with really making sure that you are ready to add that new family member.
And gather your Deer District amigos and let your late night taco adventure begin.
I've been here since 2020, and I've been here 20 times.
If I could turn back time. Dear Wisconsin, here's a quick refresher on where we've been so far. We immersed ourselves in the culture of those fun little wobbly, bobbly statues we call bobbleheads. And all 11,000 of them, to be exact, at the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum.
We're working on the world record, getting that official.
We found the best seat in the house to watch the game at Mecca and Deer District.
Embrace what you would find in the arena without having to go into the arena.
And we sampled some boozy brunch items at El Cervo inside the Trade Hotel. Pro tip, order the donuts.
There is nothing like some late night tacos after a night of kicking it in the Deer District, and this just so happens to be one of my favorite places, Nicole, Taco Mike's. They have been here since 2020, and I have been here 20 times. Nicole, you want to get in here and check it out?
I'm hungry, let's eat.
During the Bucks run, I came down, watched the game down in Deer District, and I was leaving. And I was starving. I'm like, I need some food. So they were actually closing at 9 o'clock, and they let us in. They're like, well, you can come in, you and her can come in. The food was good. We had a couple shots. We had some great margaritas. And, before I know it, I'm like, man, I like this place. I liked it so much, I ended up owning it.
What are some of the favorites of people that come in here?
The birria taco. Think of a quesadilla, but in a taco version, and you fry it a little bit longer. So we actually won an award 2021. Best birrias in the city. Right. Well, that's my go-to. Whenever I'm here, that's my go-to. Fried chicken birria, fried beef birria, or even fried pork birria. You can never go wrong. Elote bites. If you're in a rush, don't want to sit down, get a walkie taco, walk down the street while you eat. And of course, we got margaritas. Could never go wrong with a marg if you're 21 and older.
Drinks are on me.
Okay. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
Let's go. We ready.
We are here with my man, Chef Reggie. He has some of the great delicacies available here at Taco Mike's. Tell us what we got here, Chef.
We have our steak tacos. Right here's our walking tacos. We have two different type of chips for these. We have Doritos, the square chips.
They making fun of me because I never tried Doritos before.
Yeah, really famous triangle chips, Anthony.
It says I thought it said Doritos, so I'm gonna do it today. All right, we'll give it a shot. First time on camera. Sorry, Chef. Go ahead.
We just use our ground beef that we do make in restaurant. You can get it with steak, you can get it with chicken, Whatever you desire meat, you can get it with.
Come in, grab a walking taco on your lunch break while you're walking back to work or walking to Fiserv or
yeah.
stumbling home.
And our number one sellers are the beef, the chicken, and pork burritos. Man, we crank out on a Friday, Saturday night hundreds of these.
Lord have mercy.
The moment of truth. Here we go.
That crunch, I heard you hear the crunch. How is it, Nicole?
Super good.
Oh my God,
There's a reason why that's number one, I think.
For sure.
Delicious. Anthony, you want to try yours?
I certainly do.
Ooh, look at that drip. That's a beautiful drip. Chef, these are delicious. Thank you so much for preparing them for us.
Thank you guys for coming.
Anthony, I promised I'd buy you a drink.
Finally.
So Corey, can we get some margaritas, please?
Of course you get some margaritas. You have options, If you want to add a shot to it to make it even more fun, you got that option.
Don't tempt us with a good time. I think I'm gonna go strawberry mango, please.
Oh, right.
I want a little, just like some strawberry with a little mezcal. Woo, Corey, man, these look fantastic.
Look at the color.
Okay.
Forget your straws.
Taco Mike's serious business. Nicole, that is very colorful.
10 out of 10.
There we go.
Just get me on a beach.
So I was about to say, see you at the beach.
See you at
the beach or at Taco Mike's.
Either way,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the beach.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It will be.
Lend a paw.
Yo, good job.
And maybe a little donation for our four-legged friends in need. Milwaukee dog lovers are doing their part to help some of the most needy animals in our area.
And there is so much to do this summer, it is literally hard to keep track. But you know what? We're doing the hard work for you. Deer District has gone to the dogs. It's Doggy Day, and we are here in Deer District to help find a home for pups in need.
We are underdogs, but we made it here. Thought I told y'all, thought I made it clear.
This event supports Winston's Wishes. They are all about helping Milwaukee's homeless, senior dogs, and those with special needs. We are gonna go down there and get in the mix. It's a dog day afternoon here on Deer, Wisconsin. Let's go check it out. Jake, tell us about this fantastic event and how it came to be.
This is essentially our 10th annual fundraiser that we've done, third here at Deer District. Winston's Wishes started in 2014. I had stumbled across Winston, immediately fell in love. I adopted him. Seeing him, seeing where he came from, seeing his story really inspired me to want to start an organization and give back. And then it grew into what we now have as our rescue organization focused on helping local pups in need. And today is a huge fundraiser for us. It essentially covers all of our medical expenses for the year. And then on top of that, it raises awareness for our organization, which is a smaller one, but it helps get our adoptables in front of more eyes to find their happily ever after.
Where's Winston today?
He's at home relaxing.
He's taking it easy today.
He doesn't like
huh?
the spotlight.
I love it, I love it. Tell us a little bit about the adoption process.
It all starts with really making sure that you are ready to add that new family member. And when the time is ready, then you just put your application in. Our fantastic adoption team goes through that process to make sure that that dog is a good fit with you, or if you have other dogs in the home.
We've been following Winston's Wishes on Instagram. After my wife sent me 100 or so pictures of Frankie and videos, I finally caved one day, and we started the process with Winston's Wishes.
Jameson's a Shar-Pei.
Is Jameson named after the whiskey or?
He is. And my first dog was Jack Daniels. So.
Oh boy. What's your favorite part about owning a dog, Janine?
The companionship, just endless love. No matter what you're going through, they make you happy.
The loyalty they give, they're more loyal than humans. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When you get home, he's waiting for you, and it's a beautiful thing.
She's a therapy dog, so we do a lot of therapy work together. Visit hospice patients, and I put her on the bed and she just cuddles up with them.
I'm an artist and I decided to teach my dog how to paint too. Paint it? Keep going. There you go. Get it. Keep going. I tried to teach him color theory, but he's like, everything's gray. I don't know. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, dude, look at you. High five. Yo, good job, buddy.
What are you looking to accomplish with this today, financially and otherwise?
Well, we're always looking for new supporters. We need volunteers. We need foster homes, vendors. We want them to get their businesses more out there. We want people to visit them, sell out their stuff.
Well, we're like a food truck for dogs, so we serve up things like charcuterie boards, doggy churros, Anything to spoil the pups in a healthy way.
Did you say bark cootery?
I do.
When it comes to animal rescue in general, animal welfare in general, it takes everyone to work together to really help our pups in need.
That's a wrap for us here at Doggy Day 2024, the 3rd annual. To learn more, go to deerwisconsin.com.
Have a doggone
Have a doggone great day. Yes, I love it.
Deer, Wisconsin, here's looking at you, kid.
The rumble of Harley-Davidson is pure Milwaukee. And we're sitting down with a man who has his name right there on the tank.
This is a treasure chest of 121 years of history.
It's a beloved tradition, a community that brings together food and local culture.
We are going in the way back machine to the world famous Clifford's.
I can smell the deep fried perfection.
And who doesn't love a good slice?
Okay, here we go.
We're learning how they do pizza just right in Deer District with some new friends. All that and more when we meet again.
Check out deerwisconsin.com for even more.
That was pretty good.
I got lightheaded from that
You
one.
were screaming. That was serious. Let me get rid of this gum. Hold on.
Anthony.
All right.
Nice distance.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I thought you was going on the roof next.